Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm back. I'm here. I'm home. This is my Hawaii haul, I guess. Hey guys, it's me from the future. I found some lost footage from the day that we went to Diamond Head. It's just of the sunrise. Like I said in a previous video, I did not film actually doing the Diamond Head hike. However, I am going to insert that right here. Wow. Sun's rising. We're waiting for parking to open up at Diamond Head. We left later than anticipated to get here, but now we have time to look at the sunrise. Hi. Listen to the birds. About 7 a.m. right now. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and with that, let's move on to the actual haul video. I procrastinated filming this video. I've been back for a while, but anyway, let's get started. So actually, one of the first things that I ended up getting when I was there is this. The Hawaii Starbucks Been There mug. They're no longer calling it the You Are Here collection. It is now the Been There collection. The inside of the mug is green. On the outside it says Hawaii. It has various symbols and things for Hawaii, like pineapples, boats, surfboards, whales, rainbow. It says the Aloha State. I think that this collection was done by like local artists or like inspired by local artists. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember like what Starbucks said when they started releasing these new mugs a while ago. It also says Paradise of the Pacific. I just got this at a Starbucks that was local to where my boyfriend lives, like right down the street from where his parents' house is, and I really like it. It's, I believe, 16 ounces or something. I've been using it for tea and coffee right now. Of course, obviously it's empty, it's clean, but I really like this mug, and I like the color scheme on it. I like the green and the pastel pinks and stuff. I think that it looks really cute. Next, I got given these things by my friends Terry and Anthony, and this is a little dough bowl shaped like a pineapple, and there's a candle in it. It's still wrapped in cellophane because there's like some wax, I think, that melted on the inside of it. I have to like deal with that at some point, but you can still smell it through the thing. It smells kind of like pineapple, and I really like it. And this is a similar concept, except it's a candle inside of a coconut. It's a coconut shell candle. So it's like, you know, the coconut shell, and it's a candle inside of it. And I'm assuming that when the candle is done burning, I can keep this and use it as a little decorative thing. Part of the outside is sticky, and I believe that that is my fault because it was up against something that got like sticky residue on it, but that's not a big deal. I can fix that. There's a little crack on the outside of it, but it doesn't go down that far, so I think it'll be okay, and I think it adds character. But I thought this was really cute, and it smells really good. It smells like a nice mixture of coconut and pineapple. I thought that was really, really nice of them. They also gave me this kukui nut lotion. I don't have it on me right now. It's in the other room, but it smells very interesting. It's definitely something that I never would have thought of like existing. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really cool. Now, I'm not going to be showing everything that I got because I did get a few things for gifts that I haven't given to family members yet, so you're not going to be seeing like 100% of everything that I bought in this video, but you'll be seeing most of it. So these are soaps with loofahs in them, or like a scrubby thing in them. I can't remember if I talked about them. I don't think I did, but I got them at the swap meet. One of them is lilikoi and guava. The other one is pikake, which is like a type of flower, and they are loofah soaps. They are from inoplanic.com. Inoplanik. One of them has coconut oil, vegetable glycerin, and non-toxic fragrance oil. I believe that they're both like that. They both say the same thing. They're handmade in Hawaii by a local person, obviously, who was at the swap meet. They had a bunch of different kinds, and they also had soy candles, but I decided to get these two little soaps. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to give one to one of my cousins probably. I haven't decided which one I'm going to keep, but they both smell really nice. I really like the scent of guava. And I tried guava while I was in Hawaii for the first time ever, and it was a really good experience. I really liked it. The pikake smells good too. I don't really know how to describe it. They're also cruelty free too, which is great. But it smells kind of like a sweet floral. Not super like heady or super over the top, but really nice. The pikake one is a light pink, kind of dusty rose color, and the lilikoi guava is dark pink. I got this 4x6 photo frame. It's blue and it has turtles on it, and I think like ocean waves or something, but it's like blue and white print. I have a few photos that I got from this trip, like printed, a couple of them from Polynesian Cultural Center, but I am going to print a bunch of photos out and put one of them in this frame and put it on my bookshelf that I have over there. I got like a ladder bookcase recently, and I thought this was really nice. It's glass, I think, or ceramic, and it was pretty reasonably priced. To be honest, I think I got this at like Walmart or Target. So what they do is like Walmart and Target partner with local vendors in Hawaii so the vendors can sell their things there. So you're supporting a local business because the local vendor obviously gets like a cut of the profit from the store. So a lot of these things, even though they have like local vendor labels on them, I may have gotten them from like a larger storefront. This photo frame also says Hawaii on it on the bottom in white, but I thought it was really cute. I like the color. Next, this is the painted kukui nut lei that we all got from PCC, and when I say we all, I mean myself, Car, Terry, and Anthony, because we were in a group with a private tour guide because of the issue that the registration information person had caused us with our tickets. They gave us these leis. They are black with like white speckles or something painted, and I think that it's really neat, and what's great obviously is that it won't go bad. It's tied with a black ribbon, and I thought this was a really cool memento. You may have seen me wearing it in the PCC video, as well as the purple flower lei that we all got when we went to the luau. Obviously I didn't keep that because it was, you know, actual flowers and they ended up dying, but I did keep this as a cool thing, and it's not really that heavy. It looks it and it feels it holding it like in my hand, but wearing it, it's not that bad. So sticking with the PCC thing here, since I started with that lei, I have this little photo frame that's also a magnet, and it says Polynesian Cultural Center on it. I got it with the photos that I asked them to give me in hard copy. So what had happened was they took professional photos of all of us right before the luau, and here is one. This is of me and Ankar right before the luau. I posted these pictures on my Twitter account. I will put a link like to, I think, that specific tweet down in the description if you guys want to see. The photos are described with alt text, so if you can't see this, I did describe them. But basically we are standing there dressed up for the luau. I'm wearing like a black dress with a little design on it, and he's wearing a blue, like a dark blue button down shirt, and we both have our leis on, and it's very pretty. And these photos are of our group. That is the four of us, myself, Ankar, and Terry, and Anthony. There are a couple of them, and they say like Polynesian Cultural Center and have different like digital frames on them. These are the smaller sized ones to go in this little photo frame magnet that I'm holding upside down that they gave us, so I thought that was really cool. I got this bundle with the big one of us and the small ones of the group because they did let you mix and match, so I thought that that was really good. I think that it was kind of expensive for the photos. It was pretty pricey, I recall, but the good thing was that with that I was also able to download them digitally, and there were a few different copies. Each of them had like different little frames and designs on them, so that was cute. Also from PCC I got this book for Ha Breath of Life, which is their show that they do, the fire dancing show with the story. It basically just goes through like the whole story that you see in the show. They did have another book that was all about PCC and talked about like all the various islands and cultures and things like that that were represented, but the only version that they had, and I checked in 2 different places, were in Japanese. They only had Japanese books. Like, that was the only shipment that they got recently. They didn't have any English ones, which was very disappointing. But I'm hoping that next time, if I do end up going back, and I would love to go back, that I can grab an English version of the book, because I think it would be really cool to have and to read more about the history and learn some things that we may not have learned on our trip. But this is cool because it does illustrate the story of the show that, of course, you know, we couldn't film. And it has, you know, some very nice pictures and stuff to go along with it. I also got some postcards because a family friend of mine gave me like a blank photo album to put a bunch of pictures and postcards and like ticket stubs in there. So I'm doing my part. I got this one. It shows some hula dancers and it says Hawaii Polynesian Cultural Center on it. I got this one, which shows one of the employees, like the native actors, climbing a coconut tree. It's like a top-down view of him climbing the tree. Like, he's climbing like up toward the camera, so the person taking the photo is like up above him on the tree. And I got this one that has various representatives from the different countries represented, or the different islands rather, represented at PCC, with little words all around it saying which island that they're from, like Samoa, Tahiti, Tonga, etc. And obviously that also says PCC, Polynesian Cultural Center, on it. I also got this little ornament from PCC, like to put on a Christmas tree, and it says Polynesian Cultural Center Dowdle because it's like a dowdle ornament, and it shows all the different natives from the various islands represented underneath a structure, like a thatched structure at PCC. Like, it's like a little artist's rendering of it. It seems like pretty good quality too. It's flat. The colors and the artistry on it I really liked. I think you guys might be able to see a glare on it, and I'm sorry, that's because it's still in the packaging. I also got this reusable bag, like a reusable tote, like one of the bags that you would take grocery shopping or to like a farmer's market. It's kind of small, but it says PCC on both sides. Polynesian Cultural Center, one side is blue, it has like flowers on it, and the other side is yellow and orange, and it again says Polynesian Cultural Center, one ohana sharing aloha, Laie Hawaii, and they have, I think you can see like shadows of the various natives all around the logo, and I thought that was really cool, especially because it was like two-sided. It wasn't just like one logo on both sides with like the same design. There were like different things, and I really like the blue side with the flowers on it. I thought that was really pretty. Next, I got a few things here from Iolani Palace. I got this. It's a black and white photo of Kapiolani, and on the back it talks about her, and it has some stuff in English as well as Hawaiian. I'm gonna try and read the back of this. The print is like really small. It says, "Did you know Kapiolani was born on December 31st, 1834. Her maternal grandfather was Kaumoali'i, the last king of Kauai. This made her of higher chiefly status than her husband, King Kalakaua." If I'm butchering the pronunciation of this, I'm sorry. I'm sure that someone's going to tell me in the comments. Kapiolani and Kalakaua were married for 11 years when he was elected king. The cornerstone of Iolani Palace was laid on her birthday in 1879. In his will, Kalakaua named Liliuokalani, then Kapiolani, as successor to the throne. Kapiolani was third in the line of successors. Kalakaua also left all of his property after the payment of his just debts to Kapiolani and her heirs. In order to pay some of those debts, she auctioned his wine collection and boathouse and its contents. And then it says, "Thank you to our sponsor, Oahu, Office of Hawaii Affairs," and it says some other stuff on there, like, you know, thank you to performers and supporters and things like that. Here's the back with the text on it. It's kind of cut off as you get to the bottom, and I didn't realize that until just now, but like honestly, it's not that big a deal. I just thought it was really cool to have this print of her. I'm gonna stick that obviously in like this giant photo album that I have. I also got this, which I thought was really neat. It's like a blank greeting card. See, I think, you know, you have the inside of it. Inside of it's blank, but the front of it has like a seal, like it's raised, like it's embossed, of Iolani Palace, and it's gold. You can see like the glare probably off of it, but I thought that was really neat because like not only does it look cool, but you can also feel it. It really goes into a lot of detail with like the embossed figure of the palace, like whoever did this, I don't know, it was really cool. And it came with a blank white envelope. I don't really care about the envelope, but I thought that the card was really neat. And here we have a book about Iolani Palace. It says Iolani Palace, Honolulu, Hawaii, and inside it, you know, talks all about the palace, various things, and it shows some pictures. These are just some odds and ends. After I show off these couple of things, I'm going to get into the Dole Plantation stuff and what I got from Aulani. So I just got this little luggage tag. It's literally just like a little map of the Hawaiian Islands. It looks like it's supposed to be vintage and tattered. I thought it was really cute. On the back, obviously, you know, it has like lines for you to write in all of your stuff, like your name and everything if your luggage is lost. And I also got a little keychain that looks very similar to the luggage tag here. I think that you can see it if I hold it like that, except like there's more color on it. It's just like a little square and it has all the Hawaiian Islands. I thought it was cute. I also forgot to share these two things. I got this keychain from PCC. It says Polynesian Cultural Center, you know, on both sides. Like one side is darker and the other side is lighter. And I also got this really cool tumbler. It's like a hot cup, but I think that you could probably use it for cold stuff. Yeah, you should be able to like stick a straw in there. On the tumbler itself, it shows like all of the native. And so there's like a little thing of instructions inside. The bottom of it says hand wash only. And it just says like how to wash it, but I don't know how. I mean, it looks like it should be pretty fine. Like it looks like it's insulated on the inside. I got a tumbler from Aulani, not for myself, for another person, that's like the Tervis brand, that's like super duper insulated. This is not Tervis. This is something else, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting this lid back on, but I will deal with that later. So I don't know how that's gonna be. I also got this little tiki guy. It says Hawaii on it. I have it on my bookcase over there. I'm 100% sure that I got it from Target or something, but it like had a local tag on it or a sticker on it. I took it off. It's pretty heavy too, so it feels like it's good quality. And I got this magnet. I can't for the life of me remember where I got it from. Probably also Target. I don't know. But it says Waikiki, North Shore, Lahaina. I can't read the next one, and Kona. It's just, you know, got some grass and palm trees on it, and it's like one of those little signs with like all of the arrows pointing in which way things are, and it's tactile, so you can feel the arrows on it. Now this dress, you can't really see all of it because of where I'm sitting, like the angle that I'm at, but I got it from Target in Hawaii. Of course, it has like a local label on it. Can't remember where it's from, but I couldn't find it online. They have a website that's like just photos, but not like merchandise. This dress is black and it has like monstera leaves and pink and white flowers on it. The back of it ties, which I liked because it could be adjusted. Like there's a tie up at the collar on the back, and I really like that. And there was a little like hole on the back, you know, like a keyhole, but it didn't go too low, because a lot of the dresses that I saw, they were like really low on the back, and I don't really like that. So I'm glad that I got this. I got it in a slightly larger size than I usually wear, only because I know it's gonna shrink, but I could try it on. I got this t-shirt. It's pink and it says Hawaii on it. It has palm trees and hibiscus flowers on it, and I thought that that was really pretty. I got it in a medium. Usually I'm like a small or medium in shirts. It depends on like the fit. So next I want to get into the Dole stuff. I got this t-shirt from Dole, and I got it again in a medium, and it is like pretty big, which is good. I like that. Like I like a loose fitting t-shirt. It says Dole Plantation Hawaii on it. It's like a light purple color, and it has pineapples, and it shows like part of the plantation, but it's all like an artist's rendering, so it looks kind of cartoony. They had a ton of shirts there, obviously, that said Dole Plantation and had different things and different pineapples and stuff on it, but this one really stuck out to me, and plus I really like the color a lot. You know, it's purple. I believe this is a unisex cut, which is good because I find those to be like more comfortable. I also got this, which is a little travel sized Nani papaya pineapple lotion. Because I bought so much stuff too at Dole, they did give me a free little thing of hand sanitizer. It's like the same size as this, which is 2 fluid ounces, so it can go, you know, into your carry-on at TSA or whatever. The hand sanitizer that they gave me was just regular hand sanitizer. It was just like a spray. It didn't say anything on it like Dole or whatever. I also got this cool magnet. It's kind of similar to the other one where it says like where all the things are in arrows, but it's all Dole. So it says Dole Plantation, Dole Whip, Garden Maze, Pineapple Express Train, Wahiwa, Hawaii, and there's a big pineapple on it that says Hawaii like in the pineapple, and you can feel it too. It's very tactile. I think that you guys should be able to see it if I hold it like that. It's a pretty big magnet too. So after I went to Aulani, I saw the Tim Tracker's Aulani haul video because like we were catching up on his trip videos, like Ankar and I noticed that they had a shirt that they had bought. I didn't see this shirt when I was at Aulani, so I don't know if they just didn't have it or whatever, but I was really disappointed. I was stuck between a few different shirts to get for myself, and I ended up getting this one. It is a size large. Again, like I tried it on. It fits loose because I want it to be loose, and I know it's going to shrink at some point because it's cotton, but it's like an ombre blue, so it starts out lighter and it gets like a darker turquoise once you get more closer to the bottom. And it has all like tiki versions of various Disney characters, and there's like turtles and flowers and stuff on it, and then on the left it says Aulani, and it has like the Aulani logo. And I thought that this was really different because it didn't scream Disney. Like, it was very subtle. Some of the other stuff I saw, like I really liked their vintage collection. They had one that said Aulani. It had like a rainbow on it and like the Mickey head, and I think it said like Aulani Koalina or something. And I really liked that one. But then I saw this one and I just like fell in love. So I thought it was really cool. It'll be very comfortable, especially during the summer. And I got this to put in the photo album that I keep talking about. It's a postcard, but it's made out of koa wood. It was pretty expensive because like it's made out of koa wood and it's Disney. It says Aulani, or it says Aloha Aulani rather on it, and it shows Mickey and Minnie and they are kayaking, and then they have the resort in the background. And on the back it shows Mickey doing a shaka, and he's wearing like sunglasses and he has like a Hawaiian shirt on. I'll show the back in a second. It says 100% Hawaiian koa. There's Mickey down in the bottom corner. I thought that was really cool. They had a bunch of different ones in the gift shop. Stitch was featured prominently because it's Hawaii, but I thought that this was really neat because it had Mickey and Minnie on it. The shirt that I saw that I was talking about, I don't want to show because the tumbler I got has like the same print on it for my cousin, but the shirt, it said Aloha Adventure and it was yellow and it had like the Fab Five on it, I believe, and they were all like in front of Aulani. And I've been looking all over for that dang shirt online, so I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to come across it or maybe go back there someday and get it myself because I really liked it. I thought it was really cute and I loved the color scheme. It was like all like blues and whites and oranges and stuff. I also got this bag from Happy Wahine, which is a store in Ala Moana Center. I believe they have one elsewhere too, potentially, I don't remember. But this is really cool. It's based off of a Samoan tapa cloth, the print on it. It almost reminds me of like butterflies and flowers. It's blue, like a dark blue, a lighter blue, and white, and it's almost like a grid print, and there are things here and there that looks like they could be flowers or butterflies. It's a shoulder bag, and there's also a strap in there to make it into a crossbody. And I got a little wallet clutch as well that matches this same thing. This was on sale, by the way. I did not get this at a full price. The store is pretty expensive, but considering that it's like a local store, I felt, you know, really good about my purchase. They did have like a 60 or 70% off sale when we were there on a lot of items, and this was one of the items. The little clutch that I got I gave to my mother, but it's literally the same exact print as this. And because Hawaii has like a ban on plastic bags, like that's a state thing, I got this as well. It was an extra $1, but it's a reusable bag. It says Happy Wahine on it, and it's purple, and it has hibiscus flowers and monstera leaves and everything like on it in like a lighter purple, and then the logo is written in pink with a white background, and there's a hibiscus above it, I believe, or a plumeria, I can't really tell. It's just like a big reusable shopping bag. It's much bigger than the one actually from PCC. I thought it was really good, and I would rather have gotten this than put the purse like in my backpack because I had my backpack because we were like at the mall all day. I know it's like kind of lame, but it also reminds me of my trip because it says Happy Wahine. That's all my stuff that I got here. I'm gonna go back at some point. I don't know when, but that was definitely not my last time going to Hawaii. It was my first though, and I really liked it. At some point, I'm going to do a live show talking more about my trip and answering any questions that you guys might have. I don't know when. It's going to happen sometime after this video goes up. The playlist for my Hawaii videos will be up in the cards and down in the description as usual. So with that, thank you, and I will see you later.